In this lesson, you'll look at some highly practical, even pleasant ways to maintain the machine that will determine just how successful and comfortable your life can be. We've already talked about the mind, the literal brain trust of your life. You can read, study, earn degrees, and gain a lifetime of experience, but it does you little good if you carry that mind in a defective package, the body. To reach your goals, to live out your purpose, to excel in it, you'll need rested, strong, and healthy physical faculties. As did the mind, this second essential affects all six. You're not about to get a list of reps to do at the gym, so don't turn off the lesson just yet. What I want to share with you is the need for body care as it relates to being energetic and productive in fulfilling your purpose in the world, with as few physical limitations as possible. Your physical and mental worlds are deeply connected. Exercise is nature's way of giving you a nice rush of pure and healthy happiness. But that's not the only perk exercise provides for your mental state. Exercise promotes plenty of healthy brain activity, neural growth, cerebral changes that promote feelings of calmness, and again, endorphin releases. There's also a simple common sense advantage. A busy, active body is distracted from negative thinking. Unhealthy thinking patterns are disrupted. The greatest mental benefit of all may be energy. Big ideas require stamina and staying power. As you go through life, become smarter and wiser, and grow wider canvas ideas and ambitions, what a shame it is to be limited by a dwindling energy supply. A lethargic body leads to lethargic thinking. The connections between the body and the mind are tight in every way. Let's examine 4 major areas of body care: cardio, strength, mobility, and sleep. Cardiovascular capability is the body's ability to process oxygen, which gives you the ability to move. The cardiovascular system is heart, blood vessels, and blood. That system transports oxygen all across your body. If you're going to climb a set of stairs, cardio conditioning helps you do that without a strain. If you need to slow down your heart rate and your breathing after a little physical exertion, cardio helps. Then you can put your energy to other uses. And simply going for a good, brisk walk helps you with your cardio. A long walk is an example of aerobic conditioning. It's all about going longer distances at lower intensity. That gives you one series of benefits, and it's not necessary to be in peak condition to get in a good, healthy walk. Cardio should be woven into your exercise routine. Whether it's 3 times a week or 20 minutes during your day, it will bring you peace and help you keep your body strong. Strength. There's a really high chance if you're in this program, you're a goal-oriented person. I find there's a lot of goal-oriented and competitive people who will focus on building their strength. You might picture this as having a set of barbells, but it's more than weight training. Strength is all about dynamic exercise of every major muscle group in the body, with the goal of improving physical performance. It's not just about the perfect abs or what number you can bench press. It's focused strength. It's about keeping your muscles healthy and your joints healthy too. But do you even need weights? Do you have to have access to all that equipment at the gym? Simply do an online search and you'll find all kinds of ways to do strength training at home and with ordinary things: a chair, a doorway, the floor, if you do simple push-ups. You might be surprised at the quality of workout you can get without any equipment whatsoever. And while it's not necessary to use a strength coach, it's important to be sure you're using proper form. The last thing you want is to damage your back or otherwise cause injury. If you haven't been involved with strength conditioning, do your research and start simply. Do some basic exercises at home or get some coaching at the gym. Have some fun with it and feel the burn. And speaking of keeping your joints healthy, I'm sure you've heard the common phrase, use it or lose it. All too many of us end up at a desk and a routine, and we grow comfortable with it, and we start to what? Lose it. As we get older, the body compensates. It finds a way for you to make that stretch or move that joint. And these workarounds lead to muscles up and down the kinetic chain working extra or out of their normal range. And the final result is pain and injury. You need to keep your muscles long and lean through the years, and your tendons stretched to hold off some of those aches and pains that close in on you with advancing years. It's not difficult at all to do exercises for mobility, and these exercises can be done in a few minutes in the morning or just before going to bed. That kind of habit makes all the difference. And last but not least, sleep. Sleep is as important as any other item on the list: cardio, strength, and mobility. While it's the opposite of physical exercise and workouts, it's rest. But rest, of course, is an essential part of the equation. Without realizing it, you may actually be deficient in the art of a good night's sleep. And if you're working out several times a week, you need sleep even more so that your body can make use of that downtime to recover and rebuild. You need both enough sleep and quality sleep. I imagine you know which one you don't get enough of, or maybe it's both. How can you make sure you're getting enough sleep? Do you set a routine for when you power off for the day to get plenty of rest? How about making sure it's a good night's sleep? Do you use lots of screens? Do you have distractions? Are you up throughout the night? You might consider picking up a book before bed. Reading provides a gentle, restful workout for the mind before bedtime. The right subject matter will place your thoughts in a positive zone just when they should be there. Screens, TVs, and computers are to be avoided. Watching the news at night is a bad idea because of the emotions those subjects can stir up. And research shows us that the artificial light from these screens is detrimental to our brains when they're beginning to shut down in preparation for rest. Lack of sleep is an epidemic, but there are so many simple and practical steps you can take to confront the problem. I've included my own list of sleep tips in your guidebook if this lesson has brought back to your attention the need to change your routine and your sleep habits. Which of the 4 main sections caught your attention the most? In which area do you most need to make changes? Inside your guidebook is a space to reflect on how and where you can improve in these 4 areas. When you grow in these areas, you'll experience more peace of mind and rest, and not only for your body, but for your soul. And that's our 3rd essential, the soul. Join me in the next video to discuss the soul.